7 deadly missile systems. Together, they form a web of fire that threatens to bring down Israeli aircraft, silently and quietly mobilized from the 1973 war to the present day. The most deployed on Egypt's borders, it has participated in many wars and conflicts since World War II and causing hundreds of airplane massacres. What is the history of these weapons that make up Egypt's Iron Dome, and why is Israel afraid of them? Many secrets and details that we reveal to you, dear viewer, in this video. Stay tuned with us. S-300 Grumble. S-300VM, or as it is called, Russian Patriot, is a long-range surface-air defense system armed with missiles carrying high explosive warheads with a weight of 133 kg per missile with a maximum speed of 8.5 Mach. While the maximum radar range of the system is 500 kilometers and the maximum firing range is 300 kilometers. It can track 65 targets and simultaneously engage 24 aircraft or 16 ballistic missiles at low altitudes, ranging from 10 meters to 27 kilometers. The system requires only 5 minutes for the missile to be ready for launch, and the system's vehicles are able to move and change position within minutes to prevent the enemy from locating them after they have launched their missiles. The system is not affected by negative radar waves and can easily detect and automatically block out any misleading and false waves from the display systems. Tor System. The Egyptian Tor M2, or as NATO calls SAM-15, it is equipped with 4 radars operating simultaneously for a range of up to 55 kilometers and can detect 40 targets and track the most dangerous 10 of them. The accuracy in locating the target reaches 1 meter, while the error in hitting the target reaches 4 meters, a distance that leaves no room for Israeli planes or helicopters to escape from its missiles. The Tor system is available in 4 versions between Tor M and Tor M3, which is the latest version produced in 2008 and the best and most common in Russia, which we will now focus on reviewing. The Egyptian Tor system carries 8 solid fuel missiles with a range of up to 13 kilometers and a maximum altitude of 12,500 meters at a speed of 2.2 Mach, and is guided by active radar communication between the missile and the Tor radar. Pantsir S1. It is considered one of the latest Russian systems that the Egyptian army has not neglected to own. The system consists of a battery of control vehicle equipped with 12 guided surface-to-air missiles with a range of 1,200 to 20,000 meters and a maximum speed of 1,000 meters per second. The launch time of the first missile is 6 seconds after detecting the target and can engage 4 targets simultaneously. The Pantsir combat vehicle is armed with a SAM launcher and 30mm self-propelled cannons that are lethal to Israeli aircraft and drones. Buchem 3 Aircraft Hunter. One of the most defensive systems owned by the Egyptian army operates on mobile vehicles, which gives it great flexibility of movement and the ability to mobilize in any geographical location at a speed of up to 65 km per hour. The Buchem system's radar can detect air targets up to 150 km away and can simultaneously engage 24 air targets at a range of 3 to 45 km at an altitude of 15 meters to 25 km. Its missiles have a speed of 1.2 km per second, and it takes no more than 12 seconds to respond to an air threat after detection. It can engage fighter aircraft and helicopters and winged and ballistic missiles, with guided missiles carrying a 70 kg of high explosive warhead. Pechora and Crotale defense systems. Crotale is a short-range air defense system specifically designed to shoot down drones and small aircraft, and Egypt has a special, locally made version that is short-range. The missile's range does not exceed 13 kilometers, with a ceiling of 6,000 meters. The system's missiles are characterized by their high speed reaching 3.5 Mach and their ability to track 6 targets simultaneously, in addition to their ease of deployment and launch, even from warships. The system includes an S-band pulse Doppler radar with a range of 20 kilometers, a Q-band TWT tracking radar with a range of 30 kilometers, and a thermal imaging camera with a range of 19 kilometers. Egyptian defenses also rely on the Pechora system, one of Egypt's most important short-range defense formations. It is a missile battery that entered service with the Soviet Army in 1961 as the S-125 Neva and was exported under the name Pechora. The system is used to intercept fighter jets and drones at low altitudes between 20 and 18,000 meters and at a range of 3.5 to 25 kilometers. It can track 3 targets simultaneously and control 6 missiles with fire radar. Beyond Horizon Wall. One of the most powerful Egyptian-Russian radar systems, it is capable of detecting Israeli aircraft before they take off from their runways, and of detecting ballistic targets and cruise missiles and hypersonic targets, as well as stealth aircraft at distances of 600 km to 1,200 km and altitudes of up to 100 km. According to the Army Standard website and the Russian agency TASS, the Egyptian radar, known as Resonance NE, is not limited to scanning air traffic in Egyptian airspace, but also extends to Syrian and Israeli airspace. It is designed for early warning and long-range air surveillance missions and operates in the very high-frequency VHF band, using metric wavelengths. This technology makes it possible to detect stealthy targets, such as the Israeli F-35 Adir, in all weather conditions and with high immunity to electronic jamming. The principle of operation of this radar is based on the reflection of its waves in the ionosphere, which increases its effectiveness in detecting targets at very long ranges, unlike conventional radars whose waves propagate in a straight line and therefore have a short range. Shilka Drons killer. Despite its age, the Egyptian army was keen to acquire it to counter Israeli marchers in any potential confrontation. All versions of the Shilka are equipped with the Amr AZ P-23 4-barrel main gun, which uses Soviet 23mm ammunition. The magazines attached to the machine guns have a capacity of 2,000 rounds, and as you can imagine, this massive amount of ammunition can be used up in just half a minute. The rate of fire for a single nozzle is 1,000 rounds per minute, and the combined rate is 4,000 rounds per minute, while the horizontal range varies between 4,500 and 8,300 meters, depending on the type of ammunition, and the vertical range does not exceed 4,200 meters in the best of cases. In any case, 2,000 rounds of 23mm explosives in 30 seconds is enough to destroy everything in front of it. And if it concentrates its attack on the ground floor of any building, it will surely collapse in less than a minute. Like the Soviets, who perfected dozens of types of ammunition for every caliber, the Shilka's ammunition is diverse. The Shilka is equipped with a Topol RL-33 portable radar that can detect aircraft flying at altitudes below 12,000 meters within a range of 40 kilometers, determine the speed and direction of the air target, and analyze its data. It is equipped with an infrared night vision system with a range of 10 kilometers. At the end of the video, dear viewer, tell us your opinion. Will the Egyptian borders witness possible military confrontations between the Egyptian and Israeli armies? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell.